Hi, my name is Cheryl and I'm a crafty little chickie. Today I'm going to be showing you the tutorial for crocheting the number 5. It goes along with the tutorials for the counting sheep, counting sheep shell stitch baby blanket. It would include these little sheep bodies here, and you would put the number on top of them, and each sheep has a number on them because it's kind of like counting sheep to fall asleep kind of style. And that's the theme of the blanket. Alright, these sheep are in a separate tutorial as well, marked under the same thing as counting sheep shell stitch baby blanket. Alright, for my actual blanket, the numbers are in black, but it does not show up well on camera to use black yarn, so I am using beige for the sake of this tutorial. It's just worsted weight yarn. Okay, so the tools you will need is crochet hook, of course, and it is the letter E, or 3.5 millimeter. And you will need a pair of scissors and a yarn needle. Alright, so let's get started. I want to put a hook onto the crochet hook. So I wrap it around twice, top over bottom till it slips over the edge of the finger. Insert to hook, tighten. Okay, so for this one we're going to start off with not slip stitching. We will be, I guess it's the exact same thing, but they call it a chain in this instance. We will be chaining 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Okay, so the 22 chains. We are going to double crochet in the third chain from the hook. Not this first one, second one, but the third one. So double crochet into that third chain from the hook. And then we're going to double crochet one in the next 3. 1, and then 2, and 3. And then we are going to double crochet 4 stitches into the same stitch for the next one. So we've got 1, and then 2 goes into the same stitch. Same with 3. And also with 4, all into that same chain stitch. And then we are going to do 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Then we are going to do another 4 double crochets into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4, all into that same chain stitch. Then we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next chain. And then we're going to double crochet 3 together. So we yarn over, go through the next chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through just the first 2 hooks, and then stop. And that was the first one, so we have to do 3 of those. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2, and stop. And then we're going to yarn over and go through the third stitch, yarn over and pull through just the first 2 loops. And now we have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 4 stitches. That is crocheting 3 together. So now I'll put 1 double crochet in the next stitch. These things get really curly, so hopefully I'll be able to not hide the actual stitch while I'm doing it. So that was 1 double crochet in the next stitch there. And for the next one we will be doing 3 double crochet together So just like we did before, yarn over and go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 and stop. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 and stop. Yarn over, go through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2. All right, so you have 4 loops on your hook again, yarn over and pull through all 4. Okay, now we're going to double crochet in the next one in the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3, and we are going to be using the last 2 stitches, and we are going to be doing a double crochet 2 together stitch. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on the hook, then stop. Yarn over and then go into that very last stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops on your hook. You'll have 3 loops on your hook now, yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay, so I'm only using this as a tutorial purpose. If I were actually going to be sewing this onto an actual blanket or an applique, I would leave a very long tail, because you use that tail to sew in the number onto the applique or the blanket. But since this is just for tutorial purposes for me, I'm using a short tail. So then you yarn over and slip through and tighten. Okay, then it's always the reveal, right? These things just curl up so bad. Okay, so they do need either starching or ironing with a mist on your iron setting. Okay, so then once you've got your tails in, they won't have the little pointy ends there, but this is very similar to the letter S as well. I don't have any number tutorials to crochet numbers. Maybe I will in the future, but at the moment I don't. So this is the number 5. Of course, you can always play with it a little bit. You can starch it, you can block it, or you can just kind of pin it onto whatever you're going to sew it onto and just sew it directly on. So this is the number 5. And there you are. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and that it was easy to follow. And I would ask that if you like the tutorial, if you would just hit the thumbs up, that would be great. And if you want to follow the rest of my number tutorials, and also the bigger kind of part of this whole pattern is the Counting Sheep Shell Stitch Baby Blanket. Those are all on my channel as well, and along with others. So if you would want to subscribe to my channel, then those would be available to you a lot quicker. All right, thanks so much.